Alrighty. And we got some rad scorpions. Lovely. No attack. And let's see here. Believe their bunker is right back over here. If I remember right, maybe. Kind of sucks when you don't have a marker to use. See, oh, that's not it. But that does have a bed. It's almost close to Christmas. Fun. Happy holidays from the year 2281. Talk about a nuclear winter. Yep. Alright. I knew you guys would find that funny. Even though you guys aren't really. I'm not hearing the laughs, but deep down inside I know you're laughing very, very hard at that pun. Let's see. Is this it? Yep, that'd be the one. I would have thought there would be like a way to actually convince the Brotherhood to help the NCR out. And pretty much I'm gonna get pretty much free access, and none of these guys are gonna go aggro at me, since I pretty much did relatively everything they could ever want. So do that. Let's see, not overseer, but the elder. It's right over here.
Greetings, my friend. I hope I can be of some assistance to you. I suppose it was only a matter of time. I wonder if, given the NCR's current situation, they would consider a truce of sorts. We've given up our claim to Helios, and we don't have any interest in claiming Hoover Dam, so our ambitions are not at crossed purposes. Perhaps it's time for a new strategy. Go to the NCR commander and tell her the Brotherhood is willing to put aside our enmity for the time being. Further, tell her that we are willing to send troops to aid in their coming defense of the dam. My guess is they're in no position to refuse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just as I thought. Alright, we can also tell the Yes Man. Pretty much tell Yes Man that the NCR will get Brotherhood aid, as well as the Boomers. Because we managed to get those guys to help out. So we'll go around and do that. They should have enough support now to fend off, if not most, of the Legion's assault. Because I'm sure Colonel Moore is not going to be in any sort of position to refuse that offer. Especially, I mean, come on, it's the freaking Brother of Steel. I mean, they have technology up the wazoo. Probably have vertibirds. Probably all that kind of stuff. Alright, there we go. Should save again. There we go. Money grubber. I was a bad boy back when I was level 28. Probably am now since I did kill House. Let's see here. I'm still a Messiah. Well, not so much for that. It's not like in Megaton, pretty much either you blow up Megaton, you get a shit ton of bad karma, or you save Megaton, then you get a lot of good karma. Doesn't just work out like that. Alright. Kind of makes me want to play that game again. Fallout 3, even though I already did a playthrough of it a long time ago. That was sadly on the PC version, not... Where the hell is more at? Oh, don't tell me she's over there. Yeah, she's over there. What the hell is she doing over there? Let's see. Oh, there she is, right there.
Has the Brotherhood been found? And you believed them? Do you have any idea how long we've been fighting those bastards? Ugh, Crocker will have a field day with this. He'll want to establish diplomatic relations with them, for Pete's sake. But we've got more important matters to attend to. The President is due to arrive soon, and we're sure the Legion won't waste such an opportunity. I want you to assist the security detail we've prepared for the President. His safety is critical to maintaining the men's fighting spirit. Go up to the Visitor's Center and speak to Ranger Grant. He's in charge of security during the President's visit. Dismissed.
Alright. I'm actually not going to do that one yet. Definitely not going to be doing that one. At least not for a bit. Kind of want to go... I want to go see if I... go help out the people in McCarran. The McCarran Airport. See if they need any aid. Let me talk to Colonel Shu a while ago. Let's see. Yeah, Colonel Grant is going to be over there in good old Hoover. Smiling troublemaker. Let's see, there we go. Can't believe I would lose that much karma with the NCR. Silly. Silly business that is. I mean, the Brotherhood's pretty much trying to do them a favor. Trying to do them a favor, but hey, Colonel Moore is stubborn. Blah blah blah. I'm not really gonna care about what you think. I should care, but it's not really gonna matter to me all that much. I want to get to close to level 50 as much as possible, if I can. Even though we're at 32, going on to 33. Let's go inside. Some lag. Interesting there. Let's see here. Can't remember exactly where Shoe was at. Ear is itchy. Let's see here. Colonel.
Something I can do for you.
There you are.
Anders showed up here not too long ago. I'm told you're the one who got him out of the vault. Can't tell you how relieved I am. Sending him on that mission was a mistake. That's probably true, but I wonder if I should have taken a different strategy entirely. Although my options were certainly limited, with most of our forces tied up garrisoning this place. Regardless, what you did for Anders isn't something he or any of us around here take lightly. We're all glad to have him back. Thank you. You don't cook by any chance, do you? Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine. Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word. I have Lieutenant Boyd on that already, and she's excellent, but I think she's hit a wall. Talk to her if you like. See if she has any use for you. Her office is right above mine, but I think she might be interrogating right now. So she'd be upstairs on the other side of the building. Unfortunately, no. In fact, the word from the ranger stations has been especially concerning lately. Sounds like they've run into overwhelming resistance, and supplies just aren't reaching them. It's been so bad, I asked Sergeant Reyes at Camp Forlorn Hope to look into it, and see how it is that things could be so fouled up there. Bye.
Alright. So we can probably do that. Go seek out the prisoner. Let's see. She is over here.
Sorry, no civilian. On the...
I don't even get it. What the? I don't think that sounded pretty good.
Trouble.
Shit. Damn it. Alright, I'll have to... I'll be right back. I screwed it up. Alright, so pretty much I'm back to pretty much where I was before all that crap happened. So we'll just see where this prisoner is at.
Boyd's in there with the prisoner right now. Boy, is she pissed.
There we go.
You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place? Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God Centurion of Caesar's Legion recently. Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion from Caesar on down will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him. Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy. Don't have anything like that. Sounds nice. Like the kind of thing I'd want to take home and use on my husband. But even if we did, I don't know that I'd be comfortable using it. If there's any risk of overdose, it's not worth it. Asshole's too valuable. Yes, and one time I thought I saw a tear when I told him his uniform was unflattering. But I think he just got some dust in his eye. I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There's some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination. I think if you rough him up enough, and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room, and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day. That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in. Long time no see, Silus.
Lieutenant. I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles?
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Yeah, I'm gonna not equip that.
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Silus? If you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out. Let's finish this up, then we can...
Ah, hello there, Silus.
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of the Lieutenant pluck you from, worm? You must have some reason to be in your line of work. Tell me, what did the Legion do to you?
Did we enslave your children? Slaughter your family before your eyes to teach you a lesson? Whatever it was, I hope I was there to give the order. Foot soldiers of the Legion are trained not to have to think for themselves, to have conflict removed from their minds. They kill themselves to evade capture because they are not trusted to make such a decision rationally in the heat of battle. But I'm no foot soldier. I knew I could escape captivity on my own without revealing the tiniest iota of information to my captors. I'll show you gutless, you sniveling bastard. I'll spill your guts all over this room.
All right. Come on in then.
You look upset. Here, maybe you'd better step out for a moment. You've upset him.
Oh, that's just a darn shame.
Your friend is a miserable fucking degenerate.
I don't know. I thought he seemed like a nice guy.
If we were on the other side of the river, I'd have him torn apart by dogs.
That's a long walk, Sealus. I don't think it's gonna happen. You'd better just talk.
Your tactics are a joke.
If you don't like dealing with me, I can bring my friend back in.
Both of you can rot.
Have it your way. Come on back in. I think he misses you.
We don't have anything to discuss, worm. You think I could get where I was in the Legion army if I feared death? I've led charges against men with guns, carrying only my knife. And I can tell you, it was they who feared me. But suicide is a weak death on a battlefield. It says to your enemy that you fear capture. It says if you're caught, you can be broken. You think I'm going to slit my throat for some megalomaniacal self-appointed dictator? I didn't work my way up to have it all be taken from me out of some irrational paranoia. Caesar's losing it. I believe that. He's been shutting himself in his tent. Privately, he complains of headaches. Whatever it is, it's affecting his ability to lead. Time was essential for my mission, but we waited 3 days for him to dispatch us. Another of his headaches. Does that sound like a man in command? He has an operative planted in this very base, but does he use his agent to rescue me? No. He's content to have the agent spend his nights radioing troop positions back to our base camp. He knows I'm here, and he's left me to rot. I don't know. I know he sends intelligence by radio in the middle of the night. Sometimes that intelligence would find its way to my cantery. Then you're a fool. That man reports to Caesar on what I do here. The Legion isn't going to take me back. My only hope is to escape and disappear. But if I escape and he reports it, they'll hunt me down as long as I live. It served me to report him as much as it served you. I hope the Legion burns your wretched body at the stake when they conquer this place. Nothing I could tell you would do anything to stop that.
All right.
You did well. I don't know how you did it without putting a scratch on him, and I'm a little disappointed personally, but it saved the NCR some face. And it could save us more than that when all is said and done. I'm gonna talk to some people when we're through here. This is about double the standard fee we'd give a consultant, but from what I saw, you're more of an artist. So think of this as your commission.
Oh, all right.
Yep. See you around.